So the main frame is done around the outside. Looks like a really big table now. Just contemplating whether to put some cross members in or not yet. Kind of difficult to film this from the ground, so I'll go up the top of that window and peer out in a minute. I've got all the posts in and the top, and it looks pretty good. As if by magic, here we are. Looks pretty cool, hey? You can pull up on the bar in the centre and it barely deflects at all. So it's pretty much done. The foot plates are being laser cut and they're not here yet. So I'll run some masking tape around the base so we don't get paint on them bits, and then jack the thing up to get them underneath. And then run a piece of 20mm box section down the centre to support the conservatory roof. It's going to have 10mm conservatory roof go over the top of it, and probably the grain of it will run this way, I think. But I'll do a drawing up of the supports. I'll run that up and then send it to the conservatory roof company, and they can cut it and deliver it, and we'll just screw it down with tech screws or whatever. Because the reason for doing it is we get drips down from that roof when it freezes up on the inside and then thaws out. It doesn't leak, but it does drip down and ruin stock, and all these MDF shelves will just go like Weetabix and ruin all our expensive stock. It'll also help maintain the temperature in there and stop people just coming in and taking what they want, I guess. Pretty pleased with the progress. It's time to move some of the shelves around. Well, we run these supports in the centre for the middle of the roof. Then that cross member above where the door's going to go. So there. Put some little bits in there which make it firmed up. Just give it a push around. Show it really solid. It barely moves at all. Charlie's happy. He's got his high-vis workshop clothes on.
See you from space.
Yeah, that's right. Charlie's going to do some welding this afternoon, or this morning, I guess. Most of it's painted now. Got that section over there to do. Charlie's just finishing up this bit here. Are you happy in your work, Charlie?
I am very happy in my work.
Working on the gate now. Got these cool little weld-on hinges. It's a little bit out of whack at the minute because I've got the foot plates which need to be welded on and then screwed down, but I'm going to do that as a different operation. These bits are already powder coated black because they used to be Discovery light bars. So I guess next it's time to clean it up a little bit, put some weld mesh on. Got the gate on. Got the floor brackets in. Got a shut line which would make Bentley feel good. Got the maglock mocked up. Welded on a piece of angle at the top there. As you can tell, I couldn't be bothered to grind the paint off. Just need to drill a hole for the cable, and then I need to do something about a handle. I found these hinges online. They're really cool. They like lift off hinges. I managed to make a mess of everything painting because I hate painting. It's already drying. Got all of the little feet in place. It's really solid now. It's fastened into the wall in 2 places across the corners. There's a foot there. I blatantly couldn't be bothered to paint that, but it lifted it up a bit. I've got a bottle jack in here. Used a battery as a chock. I think it was pretty good. Oh, got one load of sheeting on. It's a lot stronger than I thought it would be, given that there's no pieces at the bottom or in the centre. But it is steel, so I got these screws. I thought I'd save myself some time, so they're posi focus, self-tapping, self-drilling. They don't work. They're stainless steel, so they just break in half. So I found these little bad boys upstairs, just normal fasteners, and not a single one broke. They drilled in there real nice. It's solid. It's really good. Got this all on now. Looking pretty good, I think. All screwed in real nice. I have to say that's the nicest, smoothest gate I've ever done. I've just got the floor to do now. The floor, that is actually the ceiling. That's tomorrow's job. So today's job, which is the final job on the construction of this thing, is to fasten the roof down. So it's, I guess, 4 meters in that direction. So I think I'll put a fastener every 1 meter. And then you can kind of see the spars going across. I think that'll do the job. These are the fasteners I've got. So self-drilling, self-tapping. Hopefully be better than the eBay ones for the sides I bought. But they've got these little rubber backed washers. I had to do at least one video of some of this coming off. Yay! I think it's going to come off there for a second. I'd say 2/3 done. Just this last bay to go and do. Sheet, not bay. Done. The roof is all fastened down and in there. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. You can barely see the fasteners from up here. It looks alright. I bet it's going to let a lot more light in when we actually have some light. And there's plenty of air gap, what with the wire mesh gate and big gap down the side. And over there, it shouldn't get too hot if it does get hot in here in the summer. Well, that's the shelving all done now, all in place. So much of it. Bit tight there, wider here. They kind of all fit in nice. Not really a lot else to say about it, except for we've got to clear out all the crap which is in here and bring in all the good stuff. I think that can be someone else's job.